换回 DVD，这样是没有问题，除非你的换回 DVD 的扣有问题，按键回去还跳舞。
可能是换回 DVD，我全部一样哦，但是他跟我讲这个有问题 ，fragment 讲什么 fragment 是
fragment 的 Java 跟普通的 Java 不一样，它的 calling 有一点不一样。你一定不可以删掉那个 object。
没有，它就是 design 的问题哦，我就完全一样，然后他就跟我讲这个 fragment 是。
你 constraint 有连，还是你不是放 constraint？
因为它这个原本不是 default 的，不是。
如果你就是那个换 fragment 是什么？
啊，是 default 的嘛。开了过后它就自动 OK 了嘛，只是他就跟我讲这个有问题，所以我直接
你然后开一个换回 DVD，试一下。如果两个调整下，如果是 original。
我在想可以去找翁家，是不是还是？
可以试着找他，如果还要见的话，就有一个老师帮好后面。
我不知道是我发现 base 可能发现到，因为可能他太久了，我在跳过了。不知道哎。你真的你没有这个问题，你跟到他的课，因为我是跟到我的，我是跟到我的。你是讲收掉那个？
我自己做了，我没有跟着谁的 code。
他做是 GPT。他敲在大脑。
我没用它的，我只是用它的 DVD 的 button 嘛，里面 Java 是自己的，因为不一样啊。
果然是。
哦，也是。
IL。
你的连user就是有问题。你是
user import。
你在 module 那边。就是 module。你的大小写有问题。我觉得是，大小写可能这影响。
主要是 model YouTube。
是电 model。
就这两个就是。
YouTube 里面的 constant 跟 YouTube 什么？
摸到。
哦。就是因为你在这里不用写，你是直接 import。
我买一个套护着它。已经要坏了，我那时也是磨到，一买的时候就磨到这边。
单 YouTube 的话，这个
是破太刀一点，因为我一直弄。
不
要给它刮刀。
YouTube 有着了，有着了，你还是要被什么里面？
是吗？不用进啊，可以用就好。圣杰，救我！圣杰，帮我做。
哎，我来做一下。
因为好像如果我这样子，他自己是没有问题，可是我一 run 它就出问题。
可以看一下吗？
哦，可以看一下。等下我一 run 的时候就可以了。
被我上了
要啊，就是被圣杰，是我的学霸。我在做。没有啊，开给乔伊看。请不要伤害我。
这里一点大味。
怎么讲？你佛过在有没有？好，你那一次看。
我今天也是没带插件。
因为不带插件，出门很重啊。你也说过都已经这样重了，再带一个也不用紧。你买大个一点的呗，像这种这个很小的，不是可以放3个电脑？是啊，不然你以为我可以放一个 iPad、一个电脑、一个 Switch、一个喇叭，然后还有位置，我可以放多5件衣服，放多2架电话。所以你赢我还是我赢？啊？要做啊，你要做。
Okay, so finish checking messages. Oh yeah. Alright. So what what I'm showing here is the project communication plan. So I just want to ask you one question. If you are the project manager and you don't do this, what will happen?
看我什么？
会很寂寞。那你这边一直跟我。
Okay, my question is, you are the project manager. If you don't do this, do not come up with a project communication plan, what will be the consequences?
Misunderstanding.
So one of the consequences is, you are the project manager. Okay, one day, suddenly boss asks you, hey, what's the progress of this project? Your reply is, wait. Okay. If this is not a good reply, okay, boss asks you, what's the progress? Wait. This is not a good reply. So if you have done this, okay, so you have done this, you have collected project information from time to time, you can on the spot tell the boss the progress, up to date progress. If you don't do this, you have no project team members meeting, you do not collect information from team members, you have nothing to protest, you have nothing to process, you do not have much thing to report to the boss who are asking information from you. Okay? So all these project management activities has its purpose. Okay? They are important. Okay, so these are the individual knowledge areas, so you should also be able to integrate this knowledge area. Okay. Also need to know how they are related to one another. Okay, now attributes of a project manager. So what are the skills needed to be a project manager? So a project manager need to have technical skill. So if you are the software project manager, so you also need to have a technical skill. Okay, have knowledge in IT and information system. So you also need to have business skill. So you need business skill to do cost-benefit analysis. So how to evaluate projects using financial techniques like net profit, payback period, ROI, and PV. Okay, so a project manager must be able to need to know how to calculate NPV, need to know how to calculate ROI, how to determine net profit, payback period. Okay, do project cost estimate. Interpersonal skill is also known as people skill. So tactic a person uses when interacting with others. Alright? So project manager need to have good people skill because more time you are dealing with people, you are not doing technical work. Okay, so project manager need to interact with team members and stakeholders. So you can refer back to the communication plan to see who you need to interact with. Okay, communication skill, including listening skill. Okay, so able to talk and pass information accurately. Okay, must have listening skill, ability to decode non-verbal cues. So do you have good listening skill? Can you listen to people when people tell you something? Or after hearing a few words, you will interrupt. Okay, so try to enhance your listening skill. So not many people have listening skill. You have talking skill. You can talk a lot, okay, but can you listen to someone talking to you? And also have the ability to decode non-verbal cues, meaning understand body language. Okay, so project manager also must be able to understand body language. Okay, so however, even the perceived best project manager is not liked by every single person. Alright. So if majority of people like you, that's fine. Okay, you maybe not 100% will like you, but if majority like you, that's fine. I'll skip this slide. Okay, so project management failure. So compare project objective to business objective. So what are the causes of project failure and critical success factors? So project objective. So what's the difference between project objective and business objective? So project objective is the target that the project team is expected to achieve, such as delivering the agreed functionality. Delivering the agreed functionality means complete the project goal to the required quality on time and within budget. So these are project objective. So business objective is return generated is greater than cost. Okay, so this is what business aim for. Okay, I work on this project. I want it to generate benefits. So the benefit must be greater than cost. So if cost is greater than returns, so it is a loss. So here are three scenarios. Okay, so three scenarios: a project meet the project objective and meet the business objective. So a project meet the project objective but fail to meet the business objective. So a project fail to meet the project objective but successfully meet the business objective. So which one is considered a project? Which one is considered as project success, and which one are considered as failure? Conclusion later. Okay, so conclusion later. So a project meet the project objective and meet the business objective. So this means project is delivered on time, within budget, and meet quality requirements and benefit greater than cost. Of course, this is a very straightforward case. So this is a project success. Okay, so this is a project success. A project meet the project objective but fail to meet business objective. So deliver on time within budget to the required quality, but cost exceed benefits. So example, a computer game is delivered on time within budget but not selling well. This is, I think you can guess whether this is success or failure. And this one is a project failed to meet the project objective but successfully meet the business objective. So even though it does not meet deadline, doesn't meet quality requirements, okay, but benefit exceed cost. So this is a profitable project. So do you consider this a failure? Okay, so conclusion, which project you will consider as successful, which one you will consider as failure. So in terms of successful, this is a straightforward case. Okay, next slide. So a project is considered fail. Alright, so a project is considered fail when it does not satisfy the requirement of stakeholders. Okay, does not meet objective of the project. Okay, so late, over budget, and does not meet requirements. So this these two criteria is considered as failure. So a project can be successfully delivered, but then a business failure. So to the project team, it is success. To the management, if cost exceed budget, cost exceed benefits, to the management it is failure. A project can be successfully delivered. To the project team, this is success. Okay, business failure, cost exceed budget. The management say this is not a successful project. Okay, it doesn't bring benefits. It's a loss. Okay, so on the other hand, a project could be late and over budget. Okay, fail to meet project objective, but delivers generate benefits outweigh the initial expenditure. Successfully meet the business objective. Alright, so this can be considered as this one benefit exceed cost. Okay, benefit exceed cost. So it's a profitable project. Okay, but deliver late and over budget. So this is success or failure. This is written in a textbook. There's no conclusion. So the author who write this page want you to think. Okay. Sometimes book author is like this. Right. It doesn't tell you the conclusion. You interpret whether it's success or failure. So what's your interpretation? At least partially success.
If it makes money, I think it's success already.
Yeah, what the boss want? Make money. Boss want make money. As long as project make money, boss is happy.
Yeah.
But of course, this is the author of the book just write up to here. You will not say something like as long as boss make money, boss happy. They will not write. Okay, so you can discuss this in the classroom. Okay, so yeah, can consider success because make money. Who is not happy when project is making money? So this one, not making money. You spend 100,000, you get back 80,000. It's a loss.
Loss, opportunity cost.
It's a loss. So success or failure?
Failure.
If you are the project sponsor, this is the failure. You explain that. The book author will not. This is what the book author write. There are many areas in textbook is like this. Conclusion, you interpret. You make your own interpretation. Because we are able to think. Okay. So how to reduce business risk? Example, a computer game delivered on time within budget but not selling well. So this is what you can do. So you carry out market survey before you start development. Okay, so do a survey before you develop the system. Do competitor analysis. Okay, do competitor analysis. Okay, perhaps your computer is very popular. The games are very much liked by people. Okay, people don't like the games developed by your company. So do a competitor analysis. Why people like your competitor software, not yours. Okay. So use prototyping and evaluation by potential user. So create a prototype. Let potential user test drive it to see whether potential user like or dislike your system, your software before you proceed further. Okay, so project failure versus business failure. So project objective. Okay, so what are project objective? Functionality means complete all the project scope. Project scope is what you promise you will do. Okay, on time, within budget, and meet quality requirements. These are project objectives. Project objectives are internal factors. Business objective, benefit greater than cost. These are external factors. So these are internal factors means these factors is under your control. You can control. Okay, you can control the project scope. Okay, you have a project. The project scope is under your control. So the amount of time that you want to spend to deliver the project is under your control, correct? So how much you want to spend in this project is under your control. Okay, quality requirement is under your control. Quality, after delivered quality is poor, you can adjust it to increase the quality. It's under your control. So whatever is under your control is considered as internal factors. So benefit greater than cost or cost greater than benefit is external factors. Okay, so a computer game is delivered on time within budget but not selling well. It's external factors. It's not under your control. This one you cannot control. You want to sell but nobody buy. Okay, not under your control. Okay, so how to reduce business risk? Okay, like just now. Okay, so you do a market survey. Okay, before you start developing the software, do a competitor analysis. Okay, carry evaluation by potential user. I'll skip this one cancel. Okay, so causes of project failure. Causes of project failure, so not using appropriate project process model. So not using appropriate project process model, that means you are not using the correct software development method at this stage. So at this stage, project manager is not using the correct process model. So example, prototyping is used in large and complex system development which cannot capture user requirement effectively. So if you have a project deadline is very tight, SDLC is also not suitable. Okay, spiral not suitable. So the most suitable will be the RAD techniques, rapid application development, where you divide the system into modules and let different teams handle different modules. Okay, so that's the model. That's the suitable model when deadline is tighter. Okay, so lack of top management support. So lack of support from the financial department, difficult to get funding from the organization. Okay, lack of support from sales and marketing department, no personnel to promote the game software. Okay, example. Okay. Include the wrong project manager. Okay, so choose the wrong project manager to handle projects, as well as project manager is unable to control conflicts. Okay, so sometimes conflicts occur in the team. Okay, if there's a conflict, so okay, manager need to resolve the conflict. Okay, if project manager not able to resolve conflict, team member will fight one another. So time are spent to fighting with one another, not cooperating with one another. this will delay the project. Are you good in resolving conflicts?
可以，是外面做。
Okay, so you are not good, you have to develop the skill on how to resolve conflicts. Poor resource planning during which stage? During the performing project stage. So poor resource planning, so you must realize that at this stage this stage require the most amount of effort. So this stage need large number of resources. This diagram is telling you this stage, okay, the amount of effort required is highest. So you need to have large number of resources. You need to have enough resources, enough people to do the project. Okay, inadequate communication, planning, poor estimation, poor scheduling, and lack of user involvement can also cause project failure. Okay, so lack of user involvement will result in what? Project user involvement are important. In real life, when you want to get user involved, user say not free, busy. Okay, not free, busy. You busy or not? You as a student also busy, eh? Okay. So lack of user involvement will result in not meeting user needs. What will happen later? Software completed, not meeting user needs. User find it difficult to use. Instead of increasing their productivity, system is reducing their productivity, causing more stress. Okay, so when this happens, user will submit requests for changing the software. Okay, so the software development department will receive a lot of requests to make changes to the software just completed. So this means for the development team, they have to redo many things. Okay, they have to redo many things. So who win? Nobody win. Okay, nobody win. Lose. Okay, lose. I've seen this. Okay, so software finished, presented to the user. Wow. Using this system is more stressful than doing things manually. Okay, so what comes in next? Request to change. Request to change, if approved, so the team needs to redo. Okay, modify the software. No people will be happy. Top management also not happy. Okay, so other factors that contribute to project failure. Project manager too optimistic. Okay, so the project manager is too confident. Okay, too confident. Poor team development. So poor team development means there is lack of cooperation between team members. Okay, not willing to share information is an example. Okay, so critical success factors. So make sure you have top management support. Okay, so if you are the project manager, if you are the project manager and top management support you, when you want to ask for more resources, it will be easier to get. Right? So example like, you are going to start a new project, but you look at your team members' PC is 4 years old, 5 years old, not much RAM. So you want to ask for latest PC with high spec, okay, so that you can do things faster, meet deadline. Okay, so if top management is behind you, is very supportive of you, okay, so you can easily get the funding to replace old PC with new PC, with higher RAM, with higher spec, okay, more powerful processor. Your laptop is how many years old?
I think 3.
3. Okay. Anyone with 5 years old laptop? Okay. Tell your sponsor, I want a new PC. Okay. So if your sponsor is very understanding, yes, okay, get a new one. If no, you may be told, spoil already, man. Still working, man. Okay. Right. New PC faster, much faster, higher RAM. Higher RAM. More up-to-date CPU. Okay, much faster compared to old laptop. So when you run your PC, laptop run faster, you can do things faster. Okay, or you may you have a PC but you want one more monitor. Okay, having one PC, 2 monitor also can increase your productivity. So if top management support you, what you ask will be you can get it. Usually you can get it. Okay, so manage critical success factors, manage project scope effectively. Okay, so you need to have policy and procedure to handle project scope changes, especially when project started but not yet end, new requirements comes in. You need to handle it. Okay, you need to know how to handle it properly. Okay, so whether you should accept it, reject it, or negotiate for more times. So there must be a proper procedure on how to handle additional requirements after project started. So you need to manage it. Okay, competent and experienced project team, alright, is important. Okay, so what do you think are other critical success factors? What other critical success factors to ensure is on time, meet quality requirement, and within budget?
我看到一灯呢，
就是真的，然后他想象摇上来。
是 ，Oh my god！ 人家是紅人呢，600多個 like 哦。
你喺旁邊聽下，你行下落講乜嘢
？6000多個 follower 耶。
你終於找到他 IG
他跑出來。
他真選他。
有。可能是靠近吧。圣姐，你的男朋友？小易的男朋友，快点去考啊！
不要等下每次都有病。
你没有安全感啊！有。 陈姐，你要大便吗？
Okay, you can write down this. Manage risk effectively. Okay, manage risk effectively. Okay, so you need to manage risk effectively. For exam, when exam is running, what are the potential risks? Not enough information. Not enough revision. When running an exam, I'm from the exam department. I want to run this exam for 2 weeks. What will be the
都
risk?
是你大哥讲。
我先弄错一些，然后看
Cheating
有
is
什
a
么
risk,
屁了，
yes.
我再把它的 UI 改掉。
Power failure. Okay, power failure during exam is a risk. Between power failure and fire, which one is higher risk? More likely to happen? Okay. Yeah, okay, fire can. But how to manage fire? So power failure, if let's say halfway power failure, in college hall, 400 students there. Okay, so when there's a power failure, you don't know when the electricity will come back. Okay, so it's a risk.
我这是 unconnect 然后
So
按那
the
个
problem
add
is-
the dependency 吧
Same paper is
你要前面那
also
个
being
然后按 Accept 就可以了。
这个你点就会
the same paper is also examined in branches.
Oh my god！
Okay, in Penang, Johor, Perak, same paper is also being examined there, but there's a power failure here. Okay, so it's a risk. Okay, so receipt. Okay, receipt. To do a receipt if there's a power failure. 2 branches, not fair. 2 branches not fair.
有
还没有完。
有啊，你这边是不要打勾的，
So prepare
这边是要打
generator,
勾的。
standby generator,
你有没有打勾？
我的也是没有，一次吧。
standby generator to ensure that the paper for that day, that time is successful.
它是可以上到
Even
authentication
there is
可是它
power
会上去
failure.
Firestore。
你连
this is
authentic
an
先，你
example
Firestore
of
再连过。
你有连两遍，
proper risk
你有
management.
那个
manage
Cloud
risk.
什么的 ，Cloud Firestore 有连到吗？
Cloud
其实按 to
Firestore
So in
Firebase，
project they are also risk.
因为你出去前，
So you have to
你
think
要
of
去回
what
那
are
个
the potential risks
Windows Studio，
and
你按出
prepare
去
what to
Authentication，
do if it happens.
出去
Okay, so
这个
risk
啊
management
这个
is in chapter 5.
有啊，
Okay, chapter 1 finish. Okay, thank you.
一个转发。
Thank you very much. This is motivating.
其实你是做 web 还是做mobile app 上？我做 website。
When you read notes for exam or midterm, read version 2 ah.
啊，放学了？
不知道，放学。
放学了。